Morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, February 12th, 2020. It is day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, you know me, I'm going to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a great way to really soak in the present moment, to allow ourselves an opportunity to let go of the past, things that have already happened that we can't change anymore. And we can still take into account the feelings that they've created, but we're not going to get too tied up in all of those reasons why we feel a particular way based on something in the past. Same thing with the future. We're going to let go of that because that hasn't happened. It's, many parts of the future are likely to happen, but we don't know for sure. And all of the anxiety and nervousness that we might have about that, we'll take into account those feelings, but we're not going to tie them necessarily to all of those other thoughts that may be happening in the future. So at this moment, I want to invite you to really notice yourself, notice this present moment, notice where you're seated, notice your body. And you know that is our segue or bridge into the Mindful Minute. It is simply noticing how Earth is pulling us down. It's also noticing how there is a surface, whether it's your chair or if you're sitting on the floor, sitting crisscross applesauce, it's the floor holding you up. And in that moment where you meet that surface, there is that sensation that's caused by your weight. And simply notice that you exist and notice your weight. Now, I like to close my eyes. You don't have to, but regardless, take that first breath in through your nose, filling your belly full of air, and then slowly exhaling out through your mouth, allowing your shoulders to relax, allowing your shoulders to sink. Now, if you did not fully experience that first breath, let's take that second breath and be more intentional about noticing that cool air going through your nose, your belly expanding like a balloon, and then that moment where you stop and then begin to exhale, allowing the sensations in your chest to really fully realize themselves, allowing yourself to really give yourself that permission to be present and to let go. In and out. And as you get into the rhythm, expand your awareness to what is around you. Those sounds that are obvious, and the sounds that are so quiet, your ears have to work so hard to notice. Notice too the sensation of smell. Finally, notice your sense of touch, whether it's the itches, whether it's the clothing or the air brushing against your skin. Notice all of it. Now, your mind may wander, and that's human nature, and that's okay. If your mind wanders, that doesn't mean you're bad at the Mindful Minute. That's, again, it's fine. It's okay. And when you notice that your mind has wandered off thinking about anything else but this present moment, just simply be kind, tug your attention back to the anchor of your breath in and your breath out, and your expanded awareness to where you are right here and right now. Now also turn your spotlight inwards to your body, noticing your toes, all 10 of them, and every part of the bottom and top of your feet. Notice how they feel today. Notice how they feel in your shoes. Notice your ankles and both sets of calves and your knees. Notice how they feel. If they feel fresh and ready to bound into the day, that's great. If they feel tired or achy, simply acknowledge it. You don't have to push those sensations away. Just simply know that they feel that way and be grateful that they've told you that. And then you move on to your upper legs and your hips, your lower back even, your belly as they fill with air, your chest as they exhale, your upper back, your shoulders, both of them. your elbows and your arms, the palms of your hand, the fingers, wiggle them. Notice how they feel too. In your mind, greet every section of your body, letting them know that you recognize that they are part of your whole. Notice too your neck, and your face, and your head. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice too your emotions. What do you bring to school, for instance? Is it happiness, frustration, jealousy, anger, joy? All of those feelings may be tied into something that's happened in the past, maybe something that may happen in the future. Let go of those events. Let go of those reasons why you feel that way, and simply kindly take into account counting all those emotions, recognizing what they are, sitting with them, even those emotions that may sometimes feel uncomfortable. Be kind and invite those feelings in, sit with them, and let them know that you know they exist. Be open-minded, open-hearted, in trying to understand what they're trying to tell you. And in due time, those feelings and emotions, they too may dissipate. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter, and when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much for joining me for the Mindful Minute. I hope that for those of you guys who accepted my invitation to participate, I hope that it has helped you settle in and center yourself for the day. Of course, there are other ways that you may want to center yourself and ready yourself for the day, but for those who participate in the Mindful Minute, I hope that it has helped. Being ready is one of our 3 B's, after all. Our other 3 B's, or I should say our other 2 B's of the 3, are being respectful to yourself as well as to others, and in being responsible with yourself, the words that you use, our body parts, the things that belong to us, being responsible for all of that, and also being responsible for others. Being ready, being respectful, and being responsible. They seem so simple, but they actually apply in class, in the hallway, out in the cafeteria, on the bus even, at specials, even on the playground, yeah, even in the bathroom. So many of you guys are doing a great job. I really have to say I'm really grateful for all the kindness, all the respect, all of the responsibility that you show, all of your readiness. So continue to showcase the 3 B's. And finally, as you know, I always want to remind you that today's a special day. Today is February 12th, 2020. Again, it's special because you'll never have this day back again. You can live forever. You never have February 12th, 2020 again. So I want to invite you to join me in making today count. Make it special. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.